Hello. Hi guys, how y'all doing today? This is Chef Coralene and I have come tonight with an excellent opportunity. But before I get into that, I have something to share with you. So my makeup, all of this beauty, was done by the makeup artist at _Kylan on Instagram. Also, my t-shirt is one of the the hip hop preacher on Instagram, and my earrings are by Catherine Shay Lisa Warren Bishop on Facebook. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna get right into it. Let me back up. The music you hear in the background is by Brother Fela Kuti. If you don't know who that is, you need to get into it. Also, I don't have the rights to it, but I love it. Here's the opportunity I came to present to you. I am a part of an ever-growing network, the Rewind Network. And if you don't know what the Rewind Network is, you should go to the Rewind Network .us. Again, that's Rewind Network.us. We are currently servicing 40 cities. We are currently being aired in 80,000 homes. We are available on Channel 190 in Pennsylvania, Delaware, DC on DTV, and will soon be in VA. We are on Roku, Comcast, and if you have a Fire Stick, you can subscribe. Now, here's what I came to share with you. If you have content and you're not sure how to get it out there, you're not sure what to do or what the next steps are, you need to reach out to us. If you're looking to promote your business and you're looking to do commercial time or air a commercial, a 30-second spot in 80,000 homes in 40 cities, that can really drive up your profit margin. Hey everybody, this is Chef Coralene and Chef Tresia Smith.
I like the way you say my name. You're the only one who can pronounce my name correctly. Really? 1 in 10.
No
Everyone
way.
calls me T. Honest to God. But hey, how y'all doing?
Well, listen. We're gonna let her tell you who she is and what her brand is and all the different many exciting projects that she has coming up. So have at it, Chef T.
Hi, I am Tresia, Chef T. I have a catering business called Black Eyed Peas and More, and not A-N-D, and more. I'm on. You want me to call?
Yes, please do it.
I'm
do all of it.
I'm on Instagram. I have a website. I have a YouTube channel. So you can check me out there. I have a Facebook page, so you can check me out there on any of those social media streams. What else you need to know? How long I've been cooking? Forever.
Tell everybody exactly what your handles are, how and where, so you announce your Facebook and everything, but tell everybody what the handles are so they can go directly to your website, your Facebook, social media pages, Instagram, all of it. So tell them exactly what it is.
Okay, so I actually have 2 different brands, if you want to call it that. Black Eyed Peas and More is my personal catering, and it's Black Eyed Peas and More on Instagram. It's also Black Eyed Peas and More on Facebook. As far as the website and the YouTube channel, that I have with my best friend Joe, and it's called Kitchen Chronicles with Joe and T. So we have a YouTube channel, we have a Facebook page, and we have Instagram, and all of that is under Kitchen Chronicles with Joe and T. Actually, Instagram is kitchen_chronicles_. But the other 2 social media platforms is Kitchen Chronicles with Joe and T. We have merchandise, we have recipes, we have videos from our past pop-up dinners that we've done on our website. So you can check, that's like a one-stop shop, so you can check that out.
Beautiful. Okay, so talk about what we're doing today.
Okay, so what we're doing is a straight-up pantry meal, because this is what Chef Coralene T. Franklin gave me. So
I called it a mystery box.
She called it a mystery box, but it's a pantry meal. Okay. So right here we have some rice cooking, and rice is something that a lot of people don't know how to make. Rice is really simple. It's 2 to 1. If you have 4 cups of rice, it's 4 cups of water then it's 2 cups of rice. It's always 2 to 1. If you want to know how your rice is going to taste, you flavor the water. However your water tastes, that's how your rice is going to taste. So right now we have rice cooking. It takes 18 minutes in case y'all didn't know that.
Damn.
We also have this big Brontosaurus turkey breast that Chef Coralene gave me. We have some flavored flour. It's flavored with garlic, rosemary, thyme, paprika, all the good stuff. Normal cast of characters. What I did was take some of the flour out of this because we're going to use this to bread the turkey breast. I took some of the flour and put it in a separate bowl because afterwards I'm going to use this to make flour. We don't want to cross-contaminate because there's going to be poultry sitting down here. So you want me to get started as we... Okay.
Please.
Okay.
So start doing what you do, and I will start with questions.
Yes, ma'am.
And such and things. So,
I'm listening.
where were you born and raised?
I was born in Brooklyn, but I don't remember that because we moved to Queens when I was about 8. But I grew up in Queens. I'm a Queens girl.
Beautiful. How many siblings do you have, if any?
I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters.
Okay. Where do you fit at in your family scope?
I am the largest. I took care of everybody. I fed everybody. I clothed everybody. Made sure their homework was done. I'm the oldest of everybody.
I just want to make comment on the way she's butchering this Brontosaurus turkey breast. Okay, the precision on the butchery.
Well,
that's all I have to say.
if you wanted to cook quickly, it has to be thinly cut. You can't. If I threw this whole thing in this pot, we'd be here till tomorrow.
Knife skills much? Sure. Look, knife skills much? Sure. Absolutely sure. So in between questions, I'm gonna throw some words at you that I would like for you to describe with 3 words.
Okay.
Okay. So your first word is faith. Give me 3 words.
Faith.
Faith.
God. Trusting and believing.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, what was your first experience that set you on the path to becoming a culinarian?
So my mother, God rest her soul, could not cook. She did it as something that she had to do because you have children, but it wasn't her passion. Mm-hmm. There was not a lot of flavor in it. You know, it was just something that she did. So I started watching Food Network back in the day because that's how long ago it started, and it interested me. And I started cooking, and when my mother found out that I can cook, it was a wrap. That was it for her. At the age of 12, I was cooking full holiday meals, Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner, and it just went from there.
Beautiful. What is your most favorite dish to cook? Right now, because I know as chefs, things change for us depending on what
Can I honestly tell you? Can I tell you what the least favorite thing for me to cook is?
Do it.
I hate cooking soul food. No disrespect. I love soul food.
I want us to get into it then.
Okay. I love soul food.
No,
I understand the culture, understand where it came from. I'm proud of the fact that we can take scraps and make it into something that everybody around the world loves to eat. I appreciate that. But as far, I've been doing it since I was 12. I can cook. I can do that with my eyes closed. So it's not much of a challenge. And that's what I mean. It's not that much of a challenge.
There we go.
Right. Yeah. So I love Asian food, Italian food, French food, because French food has a lot of butter in it.
Let's talk about butter.
Let's talk
about the butter. So Chef Tresia loves butter.
Butter makes everything better.
Everything. And when I say everything, you have no idea of this woman's butter ministry. Butter in her world is a definite ministry, okay? Please, please, please talk to us about how your love of butter came about.
Because butter is flavor. Butter is flavor. In case y'all didn't know, margarine is oil, butter is cream. Butter is flavor, and it just gives a glossiness and a silkiness and a flavor to everything. So yeah, butter is life.
Butter is life. Butter is life. Okay, so
I'm just flouring these chicken
turkey
breast pieces.
Yes, the turkey pieces.
Yeah, in the flavored flour, the seasoned flour that I made. Just making sure it's evenly coated, and I'm about to put them in the pan and saute them. In the pan, I'm putting oil and butter.
Oil and butter.
Okay, the oil, obviously, to help saute it. And it also stops butter from burning. Butter gives it flavor.
I love it. So your second word, what should be described with 3 words, is going to be culture.
Culture.
Yes.
Culture. Heritage, knowledge, power.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, if you can change anything about being a woman in the culinary industry, what would it be?
It would be the, I'm trying to think of the politically correct word to say.
Say what, look at this. This is a public service announcement.
Men don't think that women belong in the kitchen.
Say so.
But I don't understand that because women fed y'all. Your mother fed you.
Say so.
And you got the love of food from your mama.
Say so.
So I don't get it. That's my thing right there. I'm off the soapbox right now.
That's it. That's it. You understand? So with that being said, what would you like to share with any young black girl that's aspiring to be a chef?
That it's not like how you see on television. You have a lot of cooking shows now. You have Gordon Ramsay, who I think is sexy as hell. You have the Food Network cooking channel, all those types of, and it glamorizes the cooking industry and the restaurant field. And it's not that. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hot days and nights. There's no sitting in the kitchen. There's no breaks in the kitchen. You get 15 minutes for breakfast and 30 minutes for lunch. You get burnt, you get cut. It's hard work, and you don't get paid for it. You don't get paid what you're worth a lot of times. So you have to love it. Don't just do it because you think it looks glamorous. It's not glamorous. You have to love it to do it. That's what I would tell everybody.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So,
can we turn that up?
Talk to me about what your family scope is like now. Meaning, you have children, you have grandbabies. Let us know how you manage all of it. How you manage being a chef, how you manage being grandma, if that's what you let them call you.
They call me Mima.
Mima. See? See?
Yeah.
Black woman. Coco, Mima, Mooma, Nana, Glamour. We don't do the grands too much. Okay? My grandbaby's gonna call me Yaya.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Yeah. See, we don't do the grands too much. We don't do the grands too much. So talk to us about how you manage all of it, how you keep that balance. Like, how important is it to you to like just show your daughters and your son and your grandbabies that you can be this type of great and then still have time and make time for them, and then also you being a servant to God as well. You know, you can have time and balance all of it. Talk to people about how that works out and how you manage that. Tell the truth.
That's a tough question because a lot of times it's not managed. It's not balanced. Something may lack when you're doing something else, and it's really important to have a support system.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's really so important to have a support system, people who believe in you. I think it's important to show your family and daughters that they can do what they dream of doing. And it's always, and it's a lot of hard work, and they have to see the hard work part. They can't think, especially in this day and age, that you can just go on Instagram and make it. It doesn't work that way.
Now let's pause there.
Okay.
Talk to me about the Instagram. Yes, listen, y'all.
Right
Y'all need to understand, okay? Y'all need to understand. Later on, I'll go into why I asked both my chefs about the Instagram and the Insta famous chefs, as I like to call them. You know, the people that get on and they cook 4 good dishes well. You know, they make a good rasta pasta, and now they are chef so-and-so. When it's people that have been in this business for 20 years, grinding, busting their butt. You understand what I'm saying? And you get on here and just borrow a title like you earned it. So God.
Well, first, can we just clarify what a chef is?
I just want you to preach your preachment and state your statement.
Because just because you went to culinary school doesn't make you a chef.
We getting deep. Let's go for it.
If that was the case, everybody would be a chef.
Let's go for it.
A chef is somebody that basically it's more of an administrative, running a crew, knowing how inventory, how to order, stepping in when something goes wrong. A good chef, a really good executive chef, will get on his hands and knees and fix the sink if it's clogged, if necessary. That's what makes a good chef, number one. Number two, what was the other question about the Instagram?
The Insta famous chefs, the ones that get on there and they make 4 or 5 things good, and then
okay. Instagram cooks, not chef. Instagram cooks.
I'm sorry, right? I gotta make some noise.
Instagram cooks. The reason. Okay, social media is about personality, plain and simple. So if you got a good personality, you can be making macaroni with tuna, and you can have 1 million followers. So it's not really about the food. It's not. People love to see people cook. I'm not gonna name. Never mind. There's people on Instagram right now who have 750,000, 1 million views, and they make smothered chicken and macaroni with tuna fish. As opposed to somebody who went to culinary school and know different techniques and things like that, who have 100 followers. Social media is about personality.
Beautiful.
Plain and simple.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So now I would like for you to please share any upcoming events you have for your brand.
Okay.
You personally, as well as, you know, as you mentioned earlier, Joe and T, Kitchen Chronicles, any of that stuff. I want you to go and let the people know where they can go and get their tickets and their information and all their stuff about all your upcoming stuff.
Okay. Well, right now, Kitchen Chronicles is taking a little break because, you know, we have our own things going on. We're taking a little break. So, Tresia, me, Black Eyed Peas and More, I have an upcoming Women's Empowerment Luncheon. It's going to be March 31st. I don't have a location yet. It's probably going to be in Brooklyn because I think Brooklyn is, for those of you in New York, Brooklyn is central to everybody. And the Women's Empowerment Luncheon, the theme of it is You Are Enough.
Beautiful.
That's the theme of it. I'm going to have a guest speaker. There's going to be raffles. There's going to be gift bags. But I want women for that day to feel like royalty. And I came up with that theme because we never, as women, ever feel like we are or do enough.
Beautiful.
And I want them to know that wherever you are, whatever you're doing as much as you possibly can, because we all have a superwoman cape tucked in the closet somewhere because we take care of everybody and everything. But for that day, it's going to be all about the women. We're going to speak to the women. We're going to make them feel beautiful. I'm going to give them a beautiful luncheon. It's going to be a beautiful experience.
Beautiful. Would you like to share a little bit of the menu, or you want to keep that under wraps right now?
I want to keep that under wraps right now.
No
but
problem.
Tickets will be sold on Eventbrite. The tickets are only $40. Like I can tell you what one of the raffle prizes would be.
Go on ahead and talk about the raffle prizes.
Okay, so one of the grand prize will be a 2-night hotel stay. Yeah, that's the grand prize. I have.
Sorry, I just in my head I pictured me winning the raffle and at the hotel with my white robe on, with my initials on it.
You were so silly.
Actually,
I can tell you all the raffle prizes. So, and what's good about this is I can incorporate all of my female connections and what they got going on, because when I start promoting on social media, I'm going to use their logo. I'm going to big them up so that they can get exposure as well. So one of the raffle prizes will be a salon visit. So you can go and get your hair done and feel like a queen for the day. Another will be a jewelry set by a friend of mine that sells jewelry. And then the hotel stay, because I have a friend that has a travel agent, a travel company business. So yeah, those will be the raffles.
Beautiful. And finally,
excuse me.
How has social media benefited your business? I'm gonna step over here.
Okay. It gets the word out. It gets you seen by people that wouldn't normally see you. I talk to people from all over the place. They DM me, they ask me questions. You get to know different people. You share things with people. The people who like to share. So some people like to keep everything to themselves. But the people who like to share, it's a community.
Beautiful. So we have another word from our word game.
Yes, ma'am.
Three words to describe history.
History?
Yes. What does history mean to you? 3 words. It can be personal, it can be non-personal, but history.
Go to another word.
Love.
Happiness. Contentment. Commitment.
Beautiful. Food.
Love.
What?
Love.
Nice. I like it a lot. And now we're going back to history.
Oh, history.
Yes.
History is knowledge. History is power. And history is our culture.
Beautiful.
I don't even know if that makes sense. But
I love it. It does. It makes sense, and I love it. I love it. So what's going on with our sliced turkey breasts right now?
What's going on with our pantry meal?
Yes.
Okay,
talk to us about the pantry.
So the turkey breasts are browned. One thing about turkey breast or chicken breast, you really don't want to cook it that long, especially when they're sliced thin like this, because you don't want it to dry out. So I have them browned a little bit on both sides. I'm going to take them out, and I'm going to make a gravy and sit them back in the gravy.
I just want to say, we're going to eat this food. We're going to eat this food. We're going to eat this food. We's going to eat this food.
So making a gravy is really simple. It's just fat and flour.
Yep.
And we're going to add some more butter, because why not?
Yes.
And then the only important thing about, I'm going to add some of this garlic too.
Yeah.
The important thing about making gravy is that you cook out the flour. You cook out the flour. So when you mixing your fat and your flour together, you want to make sure that you stir it and cook it for at least 3 to 5 minutes, and make sure you get that flour taste out.
So what do you need done to your red onion, please, Chef?
You want to just slice that for me?
I can.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm melting butter. I added some chopped garlic.
That was chopped by Chef Duran.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
And very nicely, I may add.
He was first up. You know.
Let me tell you, that food he made.
I just want to talk to y'all about that part. Hello, good morning.
You don't really need to check him out.
Hello, good morning.
Really need to check him out. Any other questions while you're chopping?
Yeah. How did you and I meet? That's interesting. Tell them.
So I met Chef Coralene T. Franklin. Oh wait, really quickly. To make a roux, you have to have equal parts fat and flour. So if you have 3 tablespoons of flour, you have to have butter or oil. You have to need 3 tablespoons of flour. It has to be equal parts. All right. The way we met. Where were we working? It was a temp assignment.
Yes, I think it was one of the schools.
It was a temp assignment. Didn't know her from Adam. Walked into the locker room. She was already in the locker room getting changed. I started getting changed and realized I had forgotten my socks. So not knowing her, I didn't know her, so I'm not going to ask her if she has socks. I don't know you. But I just mentioned out loud, I was like, man, I forgot my socks. This one reaches into her kitchen sink bag and pulls out a variety of socks. Which one you want?
Listen. Let me say something to y'all. Osby's prepared everywhere I go, okay?
Yes, she is.
Okay? I just be prepared. That's it. I always have spare something with you because I was raised that you never know who may need what. You understand? And when you give something to people, you just give it to them. That's it. You give it to them. If you don't never see it, if you don't never see them or it again, it's fine.
Them.
You bless them with it.
Exactly.
So you just give it to them. That's it and that's all. So since then, we've been keeping up with each other.
Right.
She has her event. She's came to my Sip and Pain. We support each other in our events, you know, whether she's doing something solo or she needs to call me and be like, hey sis, whatever, pricing, whatever it is, this is someone I can bounce things off of. And that's how it is with most of my circle. Mostly everybody in my circle,
like that.
We definitely just like can bounce things off of each other. Like, you know, Chef Duran, he's a great support, you know, like to anything anything and his lady who is filming us today. Look at that. See? That is Brianna. We're going to have a sit down with her later. Yeah. Listen. This is what community is about. This is what empowerment is about. This is what family is truly about. Family is more than just blood. Family is being in support of people. In support of people that have positive things going on in their life. They're trying to move forward. And you want to see them be successful. And that's what this looks like. That's exactly what this right here looks like. So you have platforms. You bring your sisters and your brothers on the platforms to be sure that they get exposure. And people can see who they are, what they're doing, you know, how they're moving. It's important. It's important because we don't get enough positive exposure. We get exposure, but it's not positive. So and there you have it, Cook Talk Show. We definitely want to change the dynamic of how we're perceived in a public eye. We don't want to just be seen when we're getting put inside of the back of police cars. You know, we just don't want to be seen because statistics say we got more teen pregnancy or more abortions or more.
Okay, preacher.
More women. No, I'm serious.
No,
more women on welfare. Or this, that, and the other. It's more to black women and black men than just jail, welfare, and teen pregnancy.
Yes, ma'am.
It's more to us than that. We are a wealthy people. We might not be wealthy monetarily, but anything that has happened on this earth started with us. So the fact of the matter is that we need to be portrayed in a positive light. And that's what In There You Have It is about. Just making sure that it's more than just food. It's more than just cooking. It's about information. It's about being sure that we all get exposed in a positive way. So we got gravy and stuff inside of the pan. I was watching out the.
Were you watching as you were talking?
Out the
peripheral. You can do two things at one time,
honey. Chew bubble gum and water. Yeah. Okay. So I just want y'all to know, smell-o-vision is real. Just let me help y'all.
Okay. So basically, this is done. We're just gonna let this the turkey heat through. Mm-hmm. Plate it over some rice and call it a day.
Look at this, and I'm going to get plates because I need to make sure that I have parts of that.
And the rice is done.
Rice is done. Okay.
This is Kitchen Chronicles with Joe and T.
And you are watching the Rewind Network.
It smells like everything. I just need y'all to understand.
I'm making it look fancy, y'all, but you only got to do this. This is how you make it look fancy, and this is how you have culinary mistakes sometimes. Let's hope this comes out.
Woo! Bam!
Look at that!
Look at that! Bam!
And then you take some. I'm only going to do one real quick, okay?
Okay.
Even though you have 4 plates out here, so.
Yeah, because we need to eat.
Yes.
Today is the day where we need to eat. I'm gonna eat this food.
I know you are. Okay, excuse my hands, y'all. They're clean. Turkey breast. Another piece of turkey breast. We should call it something other than turkey breast because it looks better than turkey breast.
It does.
Okay, I'm
just gonna eat
some of these onions and some of this gravy.
Know.
Just sprinkle it over the side.
Yeah.
You take some of this chopped basil just to make it look pretty.
Just a little bit of basil.
And there you go. Call it a day.
Voila!
Your pantry meal is done.
Pantry meal is done. People, hold on, because the plate is here and I'm here too.
It doesn't look pretty though.
Turn it
around.
The plate is
Turn it around so the
I said the plate is here and I'm here too. That's all y'all need to know. Hold on.
Really? Honestly? Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay, even though it doesn't look pretty?
Sure. Let's go. Don't worry about it. She can pantry my meals anytime. Okay? She can pantry the stew out of my meals anytime. Okay, so Chef T, let them know one more time where they can follow you at on social media, please.
Okay, Instagram, I'm Black Eyed Peas N, the letter N, more. Facebook, I'm also the same handle, Black Eyed Peas N more on Facebook. If you want to check out my other channel, it's Kitchen Chronicles with Joe and T. That's the website. Instagram is kitchen_chronicles_ on Instagram. And March 31st, I'm going to start promoting my luncheon the end of this month. So check me out on IG so you can come.
Okay. I love y'all. Okay. I love y'all. This is Chef Coralene T. Franklin with And There You Have It on the Rewind Network. See y'all soon. Love y'all. Mwah.
What's up? This is Damien Crazy Legs Hall. I'm the R&B group guy, and you're watching the Rewind Digital Network.